Hello, hello, everybody. It is me. I'm back, Contessa Brown of Countess Wellness, your holistic wellness therapist and coach. I know, an entire month, and it was definitely well worth it. Much needed as well. I needed to take time away so that way I can focus. Some may know, some may not know. I am burying my head down below as I am preparing to take my state licensure exam. Now, it's a long time coming. Some people may not know some of the things that go behind this, but it takes a lot of hours and time to do this, right? When you're in grad school, you have to get 900 to 1,000 hours of, practicum and internship for therapy, right? While doing sessions. And then after that, guess what? After you graduate, guess what happens? It resets, baby. Yes, it does. It resets, and you have to do another 2,000 hours before you can apply for state licensure in the state of Rhode Island. And we did it. We got our 2,000 hours actually last summer. But I am an anxious test taker. I'm not going to lie. I'm always good at writing papers. Tell me to write a dissertation. Tell me to write a 50-page paper, baby. I am there with citations and everything to back it up because I love to, discuss a topic. But when it comes to tests and quizzes, so just continue to pray for me as I am preparing. If you don't have much access to me like before or now, that is the reason why. Because I'm locked in. Clank, clank, locked in, okay? The test is on March 21st. Me and my homegirl Donna have been studying diligently over the past 2 months, I feel like. And now is definitely just the crunch time to get all of it in over the next less than 20 days. So definitely, if you are a prayer, keep me in your prayers when it comes to that regard and the success and all the things that I need to stay focused and disciplined and have clarity. So I'm over here. I have my little notes right here, okay? I'm like, listen, I'm going to bring my little notes here so that way I can stay on topic because we got some things to do, such as studying. But I definitely wanted to give you a couple of updates and some announcements. I will be a workshop facilitator at the Jules and Jeans Pushing Pause Conference, a 2-day conference this Friday and Saturday. You have to make sure that you come through because this is an invitation for you to come and pause and really reset. I will say for myself, I hit the pavement running, and I feel like I've been running since 2023 and even more in 2024 and in 2025. Oh my God. So as soon as I came into 2026, it was just the same momentum, and I really had to take that pause last month and just kind of slow things down, take naps in between, breathe, really deep breathing slowly just so I can just really be present and grounded. And I want to extend this invitation to you. If you haven't already got your tickets, I'll go ahead to put the registration link in the comments so that way you could join us and reset and push that pause. There's going to be so many different things. That Friday evening is going to be a selfie fair where it's going to be all kinds of vendors that are going to contribute to your overall health and wellness, and definitely encouraging your self-care and pushing pause. And so I'm hoping that you're able to come both days is at night, and then during the day is when it's going to be different facilitated workshops and different types of way of immersing, whether it's through worship, whether it's through writing, whether it's through learning different types of skills. It's going to be a great investment of your time. We invest time in so many other different things and so many other people. It's time to invest time and pour back into yourself. So once again, by Required Woman presenting to us the Jules and Jeans Pushing Pause Conference, a 2-day conference this weekend. And I'm hoping that you're able to come this Friday and Saturday. Also, my friend Anna, she had let me know that Tory Burch Foundation, they're doing a networking mixer to introduce the intention and purpose of the Tory Burch Foundation, which is specifically for entrepreneurial women. And it's a kickoff for International Women's Day. So I think it's a perfect way, if you haven't been able to go to any networking events already for the new year, you're still able to make connections all throughout the year, but being very intentional. And I want to invite you, it's going to be at the Tory Burch outlet in Rentham, and it's on March 8th on Sunday from 2 to 6. So all my entrepreneur ladies, or if you have an entrepreneur spirit and need to be motivated, be connected to people that's going to help you to birth your dream, that's the place to be. I'll put the information in the comments later as well. So those are the announcements, check-in of how I'm doing, and wanted to see how y'all doing. You know, put in the comments, how has it been for you this year thus far? In what ways have you been able to pause, ground, be present, take notice, all the things, because it's time for us to really pause for ourselves. The pandemic did that, right? The snowstorm almost felt very similar to the pandemic. We was not able to go places. We had to slow down. Some of us still had the opportunity to work from home because, hey, the pandemic taught us how to pivot real quick, right? But it was also a moment of pause for a lot. And so in what ways were you able to naturally pause by yourself and not have to be forced to pause and whatnot? So I definitely wanted to check in with that. Check in with you, letting you know that I am back briefly on social media, not as much, because like I said, I'm going to be focusing on my studying efforts for the exam. And once after that, then I'll be able to get back into the socials like that. But other than that, I'll be scheduling out my posts throughout the week. I may engage here and there in a couple of posts. I will come back to do the Monday motivation videos. But right now, taking time for me, much needed time for me, so that way I can be propelled into the places that God has aligned for me. All right, you guys, I hope that you have a fantastic rest of the day, and thank you for tuning in, and make sure to check in the comments where I will post the information for this weekend's events. Stay connected. Talk to you soon.